Devon, thanks so much for doing this.
Thank you for having me, guys. Thank you for having me.
What's it? Let me ask you this: What do you consider yourself on a roll right now, and how different does it feel to a hitter when you're in one of those those grooves where you're seeing pitches and everything's making sense and things seems to slow down a little bit?
Yeah, this game's crazy, man. It's such a roller coaster. I think the biggest thing is just trying to stay in the middle, never getting too high, never getting too low. Obviously, when you're having success, it's a lot more comfortable at the plate, and it's a lot more exciting to head to the yard. But like I said, it's just such a game of ups and downs that you try to ride somewhere in the middle, and yeah, thankfully it's been going pretty good lately.
Yeah, Devin, you got a little bit of different swing. I've talked to you about this before. You're a little bit of a stride separator, which means you sort of start, stop, start again. You've added some power. You're hitting some more home runs. Do you feel any different? Are you doing anything different, or is it just basically getting a good pitch to hit? Because we talk about this at this level. That's what it really is all about. Is you have to get a strike, but you're adding some power. What are you feeling differently at the plate?
I think you said it perfect. It's getting good pitches to hit. When you're searching for hits, you tend to swing at pitches that are more so outside of your strike zone. And when you kind of just sit back and let the game come to you, that's when the success starts happening. Brooks and Eric Owens, though, man, they've seriously been so great with me all year. Obviously at the start it was a bit of a roller coaster, man. It was really tough, and trying to just feel things out and trying to feel what's right. And man, all year long they've just been great with me and really all the hitters. They work really hard, and I do owe a ton to those two guys right there.
Hey, Devin, have you changed at all? Now that you had that first month last year. Now you've got more than that month. We're in the middle. We're in August. We're getting close to the dog days. Have you changed what you do to keep ready or to stay ready for games? Now that you're over. Knock on wood. You're over the injury situation, and you're going to be here for more than just a month.
Yeah, that's a huge thing. It's finding a routine. It's something that every single day I walk in, I look at what the veteran guys do. Donaldson and Tulo for me has been really huge in my preparation process, and I really do. I try to pick something from every guy every day and try to find a way to incorporate it in my preparation. And that's one thing that the veteran guys do a great job of, is they know what they have to do to get their body ready every day. And it's just awesome to be a part of it and to be able to see how they do it.
In conversation with Devon Travis of the Toronto Blue Jays. Devon, of course, last year you were hurt when the Jays went on their run in the summer and in the fall and into the playoffs. I think we had a chance to talk the day you were leaving the clubhouse, and the Jays were, they were still going at it. And I think everybody in that clubhouse felt for you. How different, and I know you weren't around this team on an everyday basis during the playoffs, but how different is this group right now because of their playoff experience? And I'm especially interested in what you saw in Kansas City, which is, of course, the place that the dream ended last year, the place that the ALCS ended. And Kevin Pillar made the point it was a little odd going back into Kansas City after that. Did you, notice something different about the team in that series? And what is different about this group as a result of that postseason experience overall?
Yeah, not being here during that time was makes that question a little tougher to answer. But I would say just the biggest thing with this team is I think that we all gel great. The older guys do a great job of helping the younger guys out and keeping our minds fresh and right when we're going through tough times. I think every guy cares about the next guy that's hitting. That's something that's really special, and everyone pulls for each other big time. It's always positivity in the clubhouse after a win or after a loss. it's just always positive things going on in this clubhouse, and it's just the matter that everyone shows up expecting to win. I think a little bit at the beginning of last year, we knew we were good, but we weren't really completely sure how good we could be. And last year with the success the team had, I think it's just that confidence of walking into the clubhouse every day expecting to win a ball game.
Devin, let me ask you, has the culture changed a little bit around the 25-man roster? Is it more defensive oriented? Because, the Blue Jays have always in the past, I played for the Blue Jays when I was here, it was about hitting a 3-run homer. Now you talk to all the starting pitchers, you talk to the bullpen pitchers, you talk to anybody on that field that loves to hit, the first thing out of their mouth is you catch the ball first. Has there been a culture change here different since you've been here?
Donaldson and Tulo for me have been huge defensively. Just their mindset. I mean, those are two guys that are known more so for their offense. Not that they're not great defensive players, but when you think of Donaldson, you think of Tulo, you think of, man, that's a 2, 3, 4 hitter in a lineup, and they take more pride in their defense than most people would expect. I mean, just to watch how they go about their business every day, taking ground balls. It's never a ball that's taken off. It's every single ball it's like it's the last ground ball that they'll take of their life. So for me, I look up to that. It's something that's very intriguing for me. And yeah, to answer your question, I just think defensively as a whole, our pitching's been really great this year, and we know that. And it's our job to make every play, and our guys really do take a lot of pride in that.